Greetings, thrill seekers and lovers of the eerie. Welcome, folks. Today we're delving deep into the chilling realm of folklore as we uncover the spine-tingling tale of the Wendigo, a terrifying legend that has haunted the forests of North America for generations. Before we journey into the heart of this bone-chilling story, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and have that notification bell activated so you don't miss a single spine-tingling update. And if you're ready to confront the dark and mysterious world of the Wendigo, give that like button a courageous tap. Could a legend as terrifying as the Wendigo truly exist? Do you dare to explore this chilling tale? Maybe the legend of the Wendigo is a warning against humanity's darkest urges. Hold on to your seats as we unveil the unsettling legend of the Wendigo. Ever wondered what lurks in the shadows of North America's deep forests? Well, in the vast wilderness of North America, there's a legend that has sent shivers down the spines of those who dare to tread deep into the woods. The Wendigo, a creature of both myth and terror, is said to roam the forests, lurking in the shadows and stirring the imagination. But where does this sinister legend originate? The Wendigo is deeply rooted in the mythology of various Native American tribes, including the Algonquian peoples. It's often portrayed as a malevolent spirit or supernatural being with an insatiable hunger for human flesh. The Wendigo is believed to be born from extreme situations of hunger and desperation, often in harsh winter conditions. In these dire circumstances, some individuals might resort to cannibalism, consuming the flesh of their fellow humans in order to survive. This act is said to invite the curse of the Wendigo. The local tribes of North America have multiple versions of the Wendigo. Let's look at some of these versions. The Algonquian tribes, including the Ojibwe and Cree, have rich Wendigo lore. In their versions, the Wendigo is often described as an immense skeletal figure with glowing eyes. One common theme is that encountering a Wendigo brings misfortune and death to a community. The Wendigo is sometimes associated with harsh winters and famine. Ojibwe tribe. Among the Ojibwe, the Wendigo is often depicted as a cannibalistic spirit that possesses people who resort to cannibalism out of desperation. Once possessed, the individual becomes consumed by insatiable hunger and transforms into a Wendigo, terrorizing others. Traditional Ojibwe stories emphasize the importance of resisting greed and selfish desires. Cree tribe. In Cree tradition, the Wendigo is also linked to greed and the consequences of gluttony. Some stories depict the Wendigo as a gaunt, towering figure with icy skin. The Wendigo is said to haunt those who stray from the path and who give in to their selfish desires. Mi'kmaq tribe. The Mi'kmaq people have their own version of the Wendigo legend. In their tales, the creature is often portrayed as a malevolent spirit that punishes those who disrespect nature or commit taboo acts like cannibalism. The Wendigo is said to have an insatiable hunger for human flesh and a chilling presence. Innu tribe. Among the Innu people, the Wendigo is sometimes referred to as Wendigo or Wendigo. In their stories, the creature represents both physical and spiritual danger. It is known to possess people, driving them to madness and cannibalism. Overcoming the Wendigo's curse often requires a shaman's intervention. Saulteaux tribe. Among the Saulteaux, the Wendigo is a malevolent being that brings illness, death, and despair. The creature's presence is believed to taint the land it inhabits. Tales warn against venturing too deep into the wilderness, as that's where the Wendigo is said to reside. One segment of the Wendigo tale remains constant. What's truly spine-chilling about the Wendigo is its ability to possess individuals. Those who resort to cannibalism in the wilderness are said to fall victim to the curse of the Wendigo. Once a person has committed the taboo act of cannibalism, they are believed to become cursed by the Wendigo spirit. The curse transforms them into a monstrous creature with a gaunt, emaciated appearance. The Wendigo's limbs are elongated, its eyes are sunken, and its hunger is insatiable. The creature takes hold, transforming them into a monstrous, emaciated figure with an insatiable hunger. It remains forever hungry. As the modern-day world views the Wendigo, it is described as towering, gaunt, and skin-stretched. The Wendigo is a ghastly sight to behold. Its elongated limbs and sunken eyes are said to pierce through the darkness, leaving those who cross its path paralyzed with fear. The creature's influence spreads like a malevolent force, creating more fear and horror. One of the most horrifying aspects of the Wendigo legend is its insatiable appetite. Driven by an unending hunger for human flesh, the creature is said to relentlessly stalk its prey, striking fear into the hearts of anyone who ventures too far into the woods. The legend trickles down generations. The Wendigo legend continues to captivate the imagination and has left an indelible mark on popular culture. From literature and film to video games and art, its ominous presence has woven its way into the fabric of modern storytelling. Beyond its terrifying allure, the Wendigo serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of greed, gluttony, and the consequences of succumbing to darkness. It's a reminder of the fine line between humanity and something far more sinister. It is a warning against the dangers of unchecked greed, gluttony, and the consequences of succumbing to darkness. It emphasizes the importance of maintaining one's humanity and resisting the temptations that can lead to ruin. Here are some of the messages that the Wendigo tale is trying to convey to the people who believe in its reality. Redemption and defeat. In some versions of the Wendigo tale, the possessed individual's loved ones or community members may attempt to save them. A shaman or spiritual leader might intervene to help break the curse and exorcise the Wendigo spirit. This often involves a battle between good and evil forces, symbolizing the internal struggle against one's own darker impulses. Self-sacrifice. Some stories depict a brave individual sacrificing themselves to save the possessed person or the community. This act of selflessness can break the curse and expel the Wendigo spirit. The tale underscores the idea that overcoming greed and selfishness requires personal sacrifice. Learning from mistakes. Many Wendigo stories end with a lesson learned. The tale serves as a reminder that straying from the path of righteousness and giving in to forbidden desires can lead to destruction. Survivors of encounters with the Wendigo often share their experiences to caution others against making the same mistakes. Cultural lessons. Wendigo tales are deeply rooted in Native American culture, and the conclusion often reinforces the cultural values of respect for nature, communal responsibility, and the consequences of transgressing these values. The story's ending highlights the importance of adhering to these cultural norms to prevent falling victim to the curse of the Wendigo. Continued vigilance. In some stories, the conclusion serves as a reminder that the threat of the Wendigo is never fully eradicated. Even if a single curse is broken, the legend lives on as a reminder to remain vigilant against the darker impulses within oneself and society. As we wrap up this unsettling exploration into the legend of the Wendigo, remember that tales of the supernatural are often born from a desire to understand the mysteries of the world around us. Whether a figment of imagination or a lingering fear in the night, the Wendigo's legend will continue to cast its eerie shadow. If you're fascinated by the darker corners of folklore, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, stay curious and keep your lanterns burning in the night.